What is good, everybody? It is your boy Pat the Designer back at it again. How are y'all feeling today, Chicago? Chicago Bears wide receiver Allen Robinson is very unhappy with the Chicago Bears right now. Could this be the last season that we see him in a Bears uniform? Let's talk about it right after this. So, if you are new to the channel, please like the video. Please subscribe to the page because we do talk Chicago sports weekly, and we don't want you to miss a thing, so make sure that you hit that bell. Now, a lot of news has come out about Allen Robinson and the Chicago Bears because it appears that Allen Robinson is very unhappy with the Chicago Bears contract situation that has been ongoing. Allen Robinson is looking to be extended by the Chicago Bears, and the Chicago Bears basically have thrown offers at him that he finds disrespectful, and he's very unhappy about them. A lot of talk came up about the Chicago Bears and Allen Robinson today because the fact that Allen Robinson in all his social media deleted all pictures on Instagram that had to do with Chicago Bears. Deleted, I believe his bio on Twitter was Chicago Bears star receiver Detroit stand up. After he edited his bio, it just said star or Pro Bowl wide receiver Detroit stand up. He took the Chicago Bears out of it. He had a picture of himself in a Bears uniform on top. He took that out. So the question for you today: is this the last year that we might see Allen Robinson in a Chicago Bears uniform? First things first, I have something to say to the Chicago Bears. Stop capping, bro. Stop capping. And big shout out to Design by Mills for this shirt right here. Y'all check him out on Instagram. Yeah, cap. I call cap on this. I call cap on this whole situation. Are y'all serious right now? These are the things here that continue to keep you at a joke of a franchise when people talk about you. These are the things here that continue to keep you as a joke of a franchise when people talk about you. Now, do I think that the Chicago Bears and Allen Robinson will get a deal done? I really do. I think we literally just saw Alvin Kamara going through this. Now, he got his deal done. He got paid. We saw him kind of have his standoff with his team. They go into the next, they're getting close to that deadline where it's like, all right, trade me or pay me. And guess what? They ended up paying the man. The Bears haven't hit that deadline yet. The Bears probably are looking at this and saying, well, we got COVID going on. We don't know how the money situation is going to go. You know, we'll franchise you next year. Well, blah, blah, a bunch of garbage, basically, in my opinion, because Allen Robinson as a wide receiver is exactly what your struggling starting quarterback has needed. He's been there when your struggling starting quarterback has been awful. He's still had great seasons. Allen Robinson has had great seasons, and he has never had an elite quarterback. This man deserves to be paid. So I think that the Chicago Bears will end up paying him personally. I think that the contract will get done, and I think that this is the ploy that modern athletes use to get their point across. Listen, I'm unhappy with you guys right now. I'm unhappy with these contract situations. And here's the thing: at the end of the day, a lot of times when stars are unhappy with how their contract gets dealt with, they still sign the contract. You know why? Because they don't have to deal with the people that they're fighting with over money. Allen Robinson is probably loved by Matt Nagy. Allen Robinson is loved by Mitchell Trubisky. Allen Robinson is loved by most of the people in that locker room who are standing up, retweeting the tweet, pay the man Allen Robinson. And so I think that this will all end up being worked out, and we will see Allen Robinson get that long-term deal. So I don't believe that this will be his last season in a Bears jersey. Now, before I continue with the video, I want to know your opinion. Let me know in the comments below. Do you think this will be Allen Robinson's last season in a Bears jersey? To me personally, I think no matter who you bring in, if you bring in Nick Foles halfway through, if Mitchell Trubisky does finish out the season, A-Rob is going to get his numbers. A-Rob is going to be great, barring injury. Now, could I see the Bears going out and doing something goofy like franchise tag him? Yeah, I can absolutely see that. And I can see A-Rob standing around with the franchise tag on him saying, I'm going to prove you guys completely wrong, which I shouldn't have to do because I'm already your number one receiver. Now, here's the thing. Is A-Rob a Michael Thomas? Is A-Rob a Julio Jones? A DeAndre Hopkins? No. Nobody's saying that he is. But you know what A-Rob is? A-Rob is 1,000 yards a season. A-Rob is sure hands. A-Rob is going to be there when your struggling quarterback needs an out and he's double covered. He's going to go up and get that thing. A-Rob is a number one wide receiver. And if you get him the offensive help that we kind of saw at the end of that fourth quarter on Sunday, listen, he's going to look even better because all these other options are going to be open. So now you can't just double cover A-Rob every play of every game. So I think he's kind of put the Bears in a situation where he has all the leverage, honestly. Like, the thing is, he could leave. And we heard the reports that he had demanded a trade. His agent has since come out and said that those reports are not true, that he and his client have not demanded a trade, but that he is unhappy with the contract situation in Chicago. So listen, at the end of the day, you want to keep your stars happy. Pay your stars, because I don't know, I've heard the thing out there that they're worried about, well, what if Trubisky blows up and you're going to have to pay him? What if this is his season, things finally click? Or what if Nick Foles takes you to the Super Bowl? Now you got to pay him. Listen, at the end of the day, there's going to be a reason these guys are successful. It's going to be because they're getting the ball in the hands of a person who can do something with it. And Allen Robinson is a person who can do a lot with the football. But I want to know your opinion. Let me know in the comments below. Do you think this will be Allen Robinson's last season in a Chicago Bears uniform? I am going to get up out of here. It is your boy, Pat the Designer, back at it again. If you want to continue watching our Chicago sports content, click the links here or check the links in the description below. Y'all stay safe out in Chicago. Peace.